Yeah, and then I will say, okay, we are going with the outcomes now. But first I will say, okay, raise your hands and energy and blah, blah, and I will say, well, many of you will start to say, why we are raising our hands? Or maybe of you, I can see that you don't want to raise your hands, or you are low energy. I need to tell you why. Because for learning we require energy. So, and also sometimes we have, and I will drop the problem. What is this? The problem. Why? Because we work with the subconscious and the little walls and blah, 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 blah. So you are here because you really want to learn how to project yourself better, right? So I really want that everybody participates. Everybody what? Participates. Right? Then I will say, okay, 3 steps. Okay? We have this pyramid here. The first step will be the inner beauty. Okay? We need really knows ourselves better, so then we can project outside. Okay? So, who many of you think that you know yourself? Are you ready? Okay. How many of you know what is your reputation? Yeah?
Sorry?
Our reputation.
Do you
Your
know,
reputation.
Do you know your reputation?
What is your reputation?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to ask you,
I don't know what people think.
do you know really what is your reputation, or you know what your mom tells you is you, who are you, or your best friend tell you who are you, or maybe your best client tell you who are you because you are very good friends? No, you really need to ask your clients what they think about you, your associates what they think about you, your suppliers what they think about you, and the people that work with you, what they think about you. Know how your best friend, your family, your parents, or your close people next to you think about you. It's other people, okay? So you will discover. Now for that I would like to do a very quick exercise. I would like that you put, I will leave this for later, okay? So I would like that you put in a piece of paper 2 columns. The first column, I would like that you think in someone that you really like very, very much. Your hero, okay? So here, hero. And I would like that you put 3 or 5 characteristics of this hero, okay? Are you ready? Go. And I will give a couple of seconds, so make this exercise in your mind. So, yeah? Okay, and stop. Now, I would like that you put someone that you don't like, that you really dislike, okay? Think about the same, 3, 4 characteristics that you really, really dislike this person, okay? Are you ready? Thinking about it? Thinking about it? Okay. Now, please stand up, everybody. I would like that you find 3 people to share quickly in the groups. Okay? Well, A, B, C, first A, B, C, whatever. Okay, now you can sit down, please. Alright. Now, who can tell me who you learned with this exercise?
What you
Or
learned.
what happened, yes.
Yeah.
What happened? Okay, thank you.
This is really good.
What? How many of you discover that with this exercise, the hero that you think and the characteristics that you think of this person is because you have these characteristics? I have a question. I have another thing for you. How many of you know that this other person that you don't like it, you also have these characteristics? So that you really know yourself? I bet you maybe not. Okay, that's
This is
good.
for a Shiva.
Now, another exercise that I would like to share with you is, okay, how many of you, here's the other exercise. Well, how many of you know what is the mission and vision?
Mission and
Vision.
Ambition.
Vision.
ambition.
Vision. Vision.
Oh, vision.
Vision. Come
Vision.
on.
Vision.
Vision.
And vision. Well, I
Oh,
would have
yes,
a slang.
as you
I would
guys
have a
do.
slang.
Always do the B and the V.
Vision.
They
I
always
like
do
to watch
it.
a video.
It's double S as well on the mission.
Thank you. Good. Well, I would
Not
have
in
this
Spanish,
one
it's
covered.
not.
Look at my vagina.
Whoa. How many of you know what is that? Who would like to share?
What it is in general.
What is
Okay,
definition.
so it's the definition of it. Okay, so the mission is the thing that you're trying to accomplish, and I kind of see that as the grunt work that you're doing to achieve your vision, which is like the really big picture, the change that you want to make in the world.
Okay.
I don't know.
Thank you very much. Well, and I will ask maybe 2, 3, and I will say, well, I will tell you very simple what is mission and what is vision. Mission is what you have right now, and vision is where you want to go. So imagine for a moment that you are a sheep, okay? And you want to go to, I will not use all your, I will use another one. You want to go to a party?
South America?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad horse, is it?
I was like, go to a pony.
So imagine that you are a sheep and you are here in Australia, right?
Whoa, whoa,
Good catch.
Can I help?
I think we need to buy a board.
You were a sheep in here, right?
That's
And
a
you
chipboard.
want to go somewhere in America, but you don't know where. So maybe you can go here and you will go to India, or maybe you go here, maybe you go to the south, but you really don't go to the south, you really go to the north. So really, and you will miss days and months, okay? But if you really know that you want to go to Canada, okay? So you really need to know here, or you know how to go there. So maybe you probably will go there, and maybe you correct yourself, and maybe you will go there, and then correct yourself, and maybe you go, but you never miss this point. Where are you going? And you will correct until you arrive here, right? But you know where do you want to go. So at the moment, I would like that you please put in a piece of paper three columns. This will be personal and this will be professional. So I would like that you write
2 columns.
2 columns. I would like that you write in 1 year what do you want to achieve. 1 year in personal and professional, then 3 years or 5 years and 10 years. Okay? So I will give you a couple of minutes to do that. Okay. So now,
Claudia, can I make a suggestion on that particular exercise? A lot of, I think a lot of people get really nearsighted when they move forwards in goal setting. Something that you could think about having people do is start with the 10-year vision and then say, okay, so this is what you want to have in 10 years' time. Let's work backwards. What do you need to have achieved in 5 years to make this possible?
Yeah.
Great, now that you've got that, let's work backwards. What do you need to have achieved in 12 months' time to make 10 years possible? Because what happens so often is if people move forwards from today, they limit themselves based on what they believe they're capable of achieving.
Just
Whereas
flip
if you start
The
with
10,
yeah.
5,
Whereas if you
1.
start with the end and work backwards, then they've set themselves up for what do I need to do to make my vision happen, rather than what do I think is possible based on today.
Claire took us through a process in '94 at a business camp which is called PERT, and it's basically perturbation, and it's the concept of what happened just before that. And it's a question. You started off with exactly that. It was your end business model that it was at that stage, and what happened just before that, and what happened just before that. And we ended up having, sheets of paper that were, people had paper that was 6 miles long, and it was just covered in post-it notes. And you stick a post-it note there. All right, so that happened there, but what happened just before that? Oh no, I'll pick that up and I'll move that there. So it's a really powerful thing.
If people have trouble
called PERT.
understanding
It's called the
that,
PERT
It's
chart.
called the PERT.
There you go.
So 24
With the
boxes.
sticks.
Yeah.
But
If there was, say,
not,
50 or 100
but not the
people in
thing
the room, you
of
say,
what
okay, I'm
happened
going to
before.
start here, I'm going to give you a
What
statement,
happened
and then
before.
you have to say
It's
what
a
happened
little
just
bit
before that, and you have to say what happened just before that. And if you're in a room full of adults, the program that we did it at, the guy started and he said, I had an orgasm, and then points to the first person. They have to say what happened just before that.